Hey Lightweights, today I'm going to be reacting to Saving Private Ryan. This is a film that I think has been requested the most out of any film since I started my channel. I started in January, and you guys have had a lot of really amazing recommendations, but this one has been requested the most, and I've been putting it off. So I think today is finally the day. I have been putting it off because I know that it's going to be a very difficult watch. I don't really know much about the film, but I am aware that it's during World War II, and I'm pretty sure, I could be mixing it up, I suppose, with another one, but I'm pretty sure that this one is widely known as being pretty accurate for showing what war is actually like. And while I personally have not served, I was a history teacher, so through the lens of a history teacher, I've seen that war is brutal and a lot of times glamorized, but that's not really the glamour that a lot of times we see in Hollywood is not what it is. So I've been putting it off because I wanted to make sure I was in a good mental headspace to watch this because I know that it's probably going to destroy me. I've got my tissues ready to go. But today is finally the day, and I am excited to watch it on one hand because I'm pretty sure it's won a ton of awards. I'm pretty sure it has a star-studded cast, just from what you guys have said in the comments and in the requests. But that's pretty much all I've got. So, before we get into it, I would like to say a couple of things. First and foremost, I would like to thank all of our current serving and retired military members who are watching this. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your service. I do have a lot of family members who served or are currently serving in multiple branches of the military. A family member who was awarded the Purple Heart in Korea. So I know that this film means a lot to them, and I'm going to assume that this film means a lot to many veterans out there or people who are currently serving. So thank you so much for your service. It's kind of because of you guys that I get to make these silly little reaction videos and live a comfortable life that I live. So thank you for that. And I'm already getting emotional. The other thing I would like to point out is that, especially if you're new to this channel, I know I've said this a couple of times, I do not process emotions well. I get very emotional, but I kind of have a trauma response where I do act like I'm laughing while I'm crying. A lot of times you'll see me forcing a smile while I'm crying or acting like I'm laughing, and I promise I'm not laughing like funny haha. It is a trauma response, and it's just how I process my emotions. So I don't want anybody to think that I am responding inappropriately to this film. Just know that the more emotional and the harder it's hitting me, a lot of times the worse that trait comes out. And that is just how I process my emotions. So please don't take it as me laughing or thinking that it's comical what's happening in this movie, because that is absolutely not going to be the case. I just have a hard time with that. So if you've been around on any of my channels for a while, you are aware of that by now. But hopefully this film brings in some new people to the channel. And if you're new here, I want to make sure that you are aware of that. So I guess that's everything. Yeah, okay. So if you're new here or if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell button. I have a lot of really cool films that I've reacted to on the channel, and here we go. Is he visiting the cemetery in Normandy?
Move fast and clear those murder holes. I'll see you on the beach.
That shot was so powerful.
What's the rallying point?
Anywhere but here! Clear this beach, make way for the other!
First wave, ineffective. We do not hold the beach. Say again. We do not hold the beach. Sure party. Got aft, got aft.
Wait!
Don't put your head up.
We stopped the bleeding! We stopped the bleeding!
This is all that's made it?
Get it! Pretty bad, so there's bound to be more of us.
Not enough, it's not enough.
Jesus! Come on.
Lucky bastard.
Put your helmet back. Fuck.
Fire in the hole! We're in business, definitely! Other side of the hole!
I don't know how I'm gonna do this, guys.
Don't shoot! Let him burn! What?
Oh no, they're
I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying!
those are probably conscripts.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Look, I washed for supper.
Hey, Fish. Yeah. Look at this, a Hitler Youth man.
He looks like a baby. Vin Diesel's so young.
It's quite a view.
Yes, it is. Quite a view.
That was the longest intro I think I've ever seen. It's probably only, what, like 15 minutes? Felt like forever. Can't even imagine having to live through that. The sheer number of people that died just in this alone. And the fact that they were so young.
No doubt by now you have received full information about the untimely death of your son.
No words of mine can ever read our outfit. He was always the first to volunteer.
Came to a clearing near a road where over 4,000 troops.
Your husband served with a combat unit whose dangerous duty is the place itself
In which we all cherish and hold so dear.
Colonel, I've got something you should know about.
Yes?
These two men died in Normandy.
Sean Ryan.
The three men are brothers, sir. I've just learned that this afternoon their mother's going to be getting all 3 telegrams.
Oh my god.
That's not all. There's a fourth brother, the youngest. He parachuted in with the 101st Airborne right before the invasion. He's somewhere in Normandy. We don't know where.
No, don't show us the map, please. Oh, I can't watch this.
Now, assuming Private Ryan even survived the jump, he could be anywhere.
I have a letter here, written a long time ago to a Mrs. Bixby in Boston. Pray that our Heavenly Father may assuage the anguish of your bereavement, the solemn pride that must be yours to have laid so costly a sacrifice upon the altar of freedom. Yours very sincerely and respectfully, Abraham Lincoln. The boy's alive. We are going to send somebody to find him.
Private in the 101st lost 3 brothers and he's got a ticket home.
It's not going to be easy finding one particular soldier in the middle of this whole goddamn war.
Pointed a needle in the stack of needles. I'm looking for Corporal Upham,
Yes, sir.
Timothy E.
I'm up, sir.
I understand you speak French and German?
Yes, sir. May I bring my typewriter, sir?
You don't need to carry those. You'll need that.
That's so dumb. That shouldn't make me cry. He's just so nervous. I've already gone through 5 tissues.
Corporal, what's your book about?
Supposed to be about the bond of brotherhood that developed between soldiers during war.
Brotherhood? What do you know about brotherhood? Get a load of this guy, Fish.
Even if you think the mission's FUBAR, sir?
Especially if you think the mission's FUBAR.
I do know what that means. Fucked up beyond all recognition, right?
Hey, so Captain, what about you? I mean, you don't gripe at all?
I don't gripe to you, Ryben. I'm a captain. There's a chain of command. Gripes go up, not down.
You could just see the respect that they all have for each other. I know they were mocking like the, oh, what bonds of brotherhood, but you can see it. You can see it here.
We got stopped by some intense rifle action from the eastward. The Germans have been reinforcing 2 regiments all day.
Your father was circumcised by my rabbi, you prick!
Oh my god.
So you even know where he went to school?
Captain didn't go to school. They assembled them at OCS out of spare body parts and dead GIs.
Hey, help him. Careful you don't step in the bullshit. You want us to take the children?
No, we can't take the kids.
No, come on,
Can't take the kids.
no.
Can't take the kids. No.
Are you nuts? Listen to the captain!
Take this goddamn kid!
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
Help me if I can walk. I can walk.
Cabarzo, stay still! Captain, can you see him from there?
You stay there.
Damn it, stay down!
Copy it. Copy it and send it for me.
Some blood! Copy, I see it.
It's got blood.
It's to my dad. It's got blood on it.
Oh my god.
We got him.
That's why we can't take children. Gather your men. We'll form up in the northwest corner of the square.
Everything just changes so fast. It just takes a second.
Let me get this goddamn hitchhiker out of my boot.
Oh my god. What the hell? How did that even happen? Oh, well, I was gonna come down if somebody sneezed wrong.
Ryan! Ryan! Front and center! Afraid I have some bad news for you.
Oh my god. I didn't know he was in this.
Your brothers are dead. We have orders to come get you because you're going home.
How did they die?
They were killed in action.
It can't be. My brother's still in grammar school.
What?
James Ryan.
Yeah.
James Francis Ryan from Iowa.
James Frederick Ryan, Minnesota.
Oh my god.
What does that mean my brothers are okay?
We're looking for a different private, Ryan. This is just a big foul up.
What's with your hand?
Do you know how many men I've lost under my command?
How many?
94. But that means I've saved the lives of 10 times that many, doesn't it? Maybe even 20, right? This Ryan better be worth it. He'd better go home, cure some disease, or invent a longer-lasting light bulb or something. Look, there goes again.
Are you all right? And now he does it.
Trick to falling asleep is trying to stay awake. When my mother was an intern, she used to work late through the night, sleep through the day. So what I used to do, I used to lie in my bed and try to stay awake as long as I could, but it never worked because the harder I tried, the faster I'd fall asleep. Funny thing is, sometimes she'd come home early, and I'd pretend to be asleep. I don't know why I did that.
So where are you from, Kevin?
to do before the war? What's the pool up to?
Smell that leg right there. Find out if it's south of cheese. What?
Does that mean it needs to be amputated?
Some fucking genius had the great idea of welding a couple of steel plates onto our deck to keep the general safe from ground fire. Gross overload. Trim characteristics all shot to hell. I nearly broke both my arms trying to keep her level. 22 guys dead.
All that for a general?
One man.
A lot of that going around.
Fubar.
Fubar.
Fubar. Yeah, I looked up Fubar in the German dictionary. There's no Fubar in there.
Oh, you might want to check these out, sir. Dog tag. More than I really want to count, sir.
My God, so many.
God covered a lot of bodies, sir.
So many.
Start going through those.
Think this whole shitbird's in here or what?
Just keep looking. Oh, come on, Agni. We were the wanky. That's a buddy of yours.
Got it. James Francis Ryan.
No. James Francis Ryan. Drop zone by about 20 miles. Ended up way over by Bumville or some damn place. Ran into a colonel who was gathering up men to go to, Rommel. It's the last I seen of him, sir.
Great. Thank you.
God, if they made it all this way and then he's dead already, I just... I'd be so mad.
What is it? Machine gun. Probably MG-42.
What I'm trying to say is, why don't we just go around the thing?
You just wouldn't leave it here so they can ambush the next company that comes along?
No, sir, that's not what I'm saying. I'm simply saying it seems like an unnecessary risk given our objective, sir.
Our objective is to win the war.
Maybe I should go up the middle, sir.
The way you run, I don't think so.
Maybe I should go left, sir.
Maybe you should shut up.
I don't know what the bunker looks like, but can they not flank it from the side and come at it from a different angle so they don't have to go straight up? Like, obviously they can't, or they would, but I just feel like there has to be a different way than using cow corpses as your only protection. Did they get him? Oh no, who's down? Oh no.
Son of a bitch. Sulfur. More sulfur. Put my legs up. More sulfur. Put my legs up.
Sulfa's an antibiotic, right?
How's it look?
It's too much blood. It's too much blood.
Tell us what to do. Tell us how to fix you.
What do you mean? What can we do, Wade? Tell us what to do.
I could use a little more morphine.
Okay.
This is third one.
Mama. I want to go home. I want to go home. Mama.
I hate this movie.
This is not right.
You can help him with the bodies.
Please. I like America. Tell him to march 1,000 paces in that direction.
You gotta be kidding me. We'll let him go?
He's a POW, Ryman.
This is such bullshit.
I can't even imagine being in that position.
I'm done with this mission.
It's bullshit.
You gonna shoot me over, Ryan?
No, I'm gonna shoot you because I don't like you.
Sir, what's
waiting.
the pool on me up to right now? Wait, what is it, $300? Is that it? 300? I'm a school teacher. I don't know anything about Ryan. I don't care. You know, if going to Rommel and finding him so he can go home, if that earns me the right to get back to my wife, well, then that's my mission. I just know that every man I kill, the farther away from home I feel.
Half track, cover!
Oh god.
Who's doing the shooting?
God, the way this is filmed, it just makes it feel so real. Like the fact that the camera is just like, It just feels like a person running around too.
101st! We're coming out!
Matt Damon.
Captain Miller. Charlie Company.
Oh shit, I
Second
know him
Rangers.
too.
Corporal Henderson, Easy Company, 501st.
Ryan,
first
first
to
to
God, so many
506.
people on this.
KFC telling me third.
Ryan.
James Francis, Ryan?
Yes, sir. How'd you guess that?
Oh my god. Literally everybody in this movie is like a recognizable person. This is ridiculous.
James Francis Ryan of Iowa?
Peyton, Iowa, that's correct. What is this about?
Your brothers were killed in combat.
Which ones?
All of them. You're going home. Our orders are to bring you back. But your party's over here.
Sir, I can't leave until at least reinforcements
You
get
got
here.
3 minutes to gather your gear.
2 of our guys already died trying to find you, all right?
That's not his fault though. He didn't control that.
It doesn't make any sense, sir. Why? Why me? Why do I deserve to go? Why not any of these guys? They all fought just as hard as me.
So now what? You stay and help fight until the reinforcements get there and he's willing to leave? Or do you just go?
Part of me thinks the kid's right. What's he done to deserve this? What if by some miracle we stay and actually make it out of here? Someday we might look back on this and decide that saving Private Ryan was the one decent thing we were able to pull out of this whole god-awful shitty mess. Disable him?
If we can, we could hit the tank in the tracks. You know, we could try a sticky bomb. You coat the whole thing with axle grease. That way, when you throw it, it should stick. It's a bomb that sticks. It's a sticky bomb.
Are they trying to say he just invented the sticky bomb?
Quite a situation, huh? Yeah. Fucked up beyond all recognition, right?
Calm before the storm.
And she says, now when you're over there, if you see anything that upsets you, or if you're ever scared, I want you to close your eyes and think of these.
Is it true you were a teacher back home?
It's already spread, huh?
See, that's something I could never do now. Not after the way me and my brothers treated our teachers.
I had 1,000 kids like you.
Yep. So did I.
I can't see my brothers' faces, and I've been trying, and I can't see their faces at all. Has that ever happened to you?
You got to think of a context.
What does that mean?
Well, you don't just think about their faces. You think about something specific, something you've done together.
This one night, 2 of my brothers came and woke me up in the middle of the night. So they took me to the barn up into the loft, and there was my oldest brother, Dan, with Alice Jardine. Picture a girl who just took a nosedive from the ugly tree and hit every branch coming down. That was it. That was Dan went off to basic the next day. That was the last night the 4 of us were together. That was 2 years ago.
He sees Tiger tanks, 2 of them, Panzer tanks, 2 of them, infantry, 50 plus change.
Jesus.
Good luck, Rabbit. I don't need any luck, Sarge. I was born lucky.
I would not want to be on that duty. Is he sprinkling dirt over it to hide the wire?
It's a ton of infantry, Captain. I don't know if they took the bait, though.
Sounds like it. God, I don't know how those sounds, like just the sounds of war in general. Like, I don't know how they just don't haunt you forever. I know for some people they do, but I...
You got any more of that?
Gross. Desperate times. Why are you staring at him? It's weird. All right.
Panzers didn't take the bait.
Shit. Oh, God. I know that the camo is for when it's stationary, but it looks it looks really silly when it's moving with camo because it's like the loudest freaking thing. That fuse is going fast. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no.
Get off of me! Are you all right? Get off of me!
Yeah, I'm fine too, Captain. Thanks.
Grenade!
Oh my god.
Black gun 20mm, take it out!
Oh no. Oh no.
Fucking get it out!
Oh damn it, Upham. Oh no. Upham, hurry! Looked like freaking that Willie guy at first. I see that it's not, but in that heat of that moment, it looked like him. He just left him. There's not gonna be nobody left. There's gonna be nobody left.
Use arming wire! Set back! Leave it!
That's smart. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is he shot in the hip? It's just chaos. I can never tell who's getting shot. Where's Updam? Updam. The city from the game. I don't even know where that came from. My mind is just gone.
Mike, are you alright? Take cover, we're gonna blow this bridge!
There's a fucking bullet wound. Multiple spots. I just got the wind knocked out of me. Okay. Oh, is that Willie? That's Willie.
Captain, where the hell are you going? Captain, get back here!
Wait, is that Willie? I can't tell. Shit, I already forgot what he looked like. I know the other guy wasn't him, but was that him? I was gonna say, there's no fucking way. They held the bridge. They did it. It goes with so much, but they did it.
Up him.
You fucker. Shoot him.
They're tank busters, sir. P-51s.
Angels on our shoulders. Earn this.
I thought it was his story the whole time.
My dear Mrs. Ryan, Private James Ryan is well and at this very moment on his way home from European battlefields. I take great pleasure in joining the Secretary of War and wishing you good health and many years of happiness with James at your side. But I might share with you some words which have sustained me through long, dark nights of peril, loss, and heartache. I pray that our Heavenly Father may assuage the anguish of your bereavement and leave you only the cherished memory of the loved and lost, and the solemn pride that must be yours to have laid so costly a sacrifice upon the altar of freedom. Abraham Lincoln.
Oh. That was done so well.
My family is with me. They wanted to come with me. Every day, I think of what you said to me that day on the bridge. I hope that at least in your eyes, I've earned what all of you have done for me. Tell me I've led a good life. Tell me I'm a good man.
You are.
The fuck noise did I just make? Can't even breathe. I'm freaking snorting. I can't breathe. Oh my god. I don't think I ever need to watch that ever again. Shit. I don't even know where to start. The opening sequence with being D-Day in Omaha Beach just was... It felt like an eternity just watching it. And for the people who had to live through that, it was even longer in actuality, and it probably felt like an entire lifetime. I feel like the entire movie was beautifully portrayed and shot and executed. I'm not a film person. I don't know the technical terms. But the way it was filmed, it felt so gritty and so real. They didn't glamorize it at all. It's easy to detach yourself when you're reading about it from a history perspective, or even when you're watching documentaries or looking at primary sources. Like, it's still easier to like detach yourself from it, but when it's almost like recreated, or it's fucking ugly. And they really showcased that. And I think the way they filmed it, where a lot of times it felt like you were another person on the ground. The camera was like moving like somebody who was running. Like it looked like someone just had one of those old giant camcorders. You know what I'm talking about? And they just filmed the whole thing. And I feel like doing it that way just made it so much more impactful. And then that line at the end with "earn it." I feel like that. It was a message for him, but it was a message for all of us. It's so important for you to exercise your rights that you have to vote to participate in government. And it's so frustrating. It was so frustrating as a teacher when people would say, my vote doesn't matter. It's not important. But people freaking died. So that we could earn that life. And then at the end, he was basically asking his wife, like, did I earn it? Was I a good enough man? Did I deserve to have been the one who was saved? Did I earn this? Oh, it was just beautiful. On a side note, it was really cool seeing the P-51s because my grandma actually was a Rosie the Riveter, if you will. And those are the planes that she built, P-51s. So that was really cool. She passed 2 years ago now. That was cool. I know obviously this story is not a real story. I don't know if it's based off of, like, if there was a story similar to it that was used as inspiration. But it is interesting because I do think, I forget what it's called, Soul Survivor, I don't know, something about, like, if you're the only one left, if you're the only son left, like, I don't think you can get drafted, and I think, like, you get pulled out if you're the only one left. Could be, I don't know the specifics on that. I don't know when that was implemented either. I don't know if that actually was implemented in World War II. But still, a very interesting concept, and probably something that can have a very deep conversation about, like, all those lives on surface level were lost to save one kid. So what's the balance for that? They ended up making it much deeper than that. Like, they were vital for holding that bridge, which in turn was vital for their footing in France. So, like, they made it end up being more than that, but still I feel like there could be a really deep ethical conversation there that I just can't have at this moment. But yeah. Amazing film that I don't think I'll ever watch again. I don't think I need to see that again. If you like the reaction and you would like to watch the full film reaction, you can find that over on Patreon. I have all my full films over there. If there's anything else that I missed or any other connections that I didn't make, please feel free to leave those in the comments. I love learning about things that I didn't catch or things that I didn't see. It was really cool. Obviously, I don't know all of their names, but I pretty much recognized every single person that had a speaking role in this, which was kind of mind-blowing, to be honest. Especially because they were all so young. Okay, I think that's everything. Again, thank you to everybody who has served or is currently serving. I really appreciate your service. And subscribe to the channel. Everybody, not just service members. Hit that bell button when you do so you know how to post future reaction videos. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing day.